Hey, beautiful people. Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today is maintenance day for Nicole, who we recently installed we installed a sew-in for her a few weeks ago. And of course, she's getting ready to go out of town and her scalp is not so good. So I'm going to show you guys a quick and easy way to do your maintenance for your sew-ins. Now, first things first, you want to grab your Soothe and Balance pre-treatment, a spray bottle with about 50% water in the bottle, and then your Elite Clarify and Refresh. We are going to be building a cleansing and detoxing concoction. Let's use that word, concoction, that allows you to get in between your extensions where your braids are, get your scalp and that hair nice, clean, and fresh, and also ensure that you are taking good care of your hair under your extension. Now, before I get started, I always go through and just brush through the hair to make sure that there are no tangles. And then I'm taking my concoction that I applied into or put into a spray bottle, and I'm literally going row by row and spraying this beautiful concoction, I like that word, all over the hair, including her braids. Now, the reason I'm using a spray bottle is because it allows me to really penetrate the braids. No, Nicole has a lot of hair, you guys, a lot of density. So I definitely need something that's going to allow me to apply pressure. You can also use an applicator bottle, but for me, I feel like the spray bottle works a lot better, and it is allowing you to not overdo or oversaturate the hair when you are trying to apply our cleansing and detoxing solution. Now, that is not to say that you can't just go straight in with your wash, you guys, but if you are a person who is like Nicole, where you have some congestion on the scalp or even on the hair, you have a lot of itchiness, as we all know, sew-ins, quicklies, all of them, super duper itchy. So this is definitely a cocktail that I would recommend for those of you that wear a lot of protective styles, and it's time for you to have your wash day or your cleansing day for your hair while it's in the extension service. Now, once I'm done spraying in this beautiful concoction, I know you guys have heard that word 16 times now, I allowed it to sit for a few minutes just to give it time to penetrate and really do what it needed to do. And then we went over to the shampoo bowl to get her hair, her scalp, and the extensions nice and clean. Now, just another pro tip, if you guys notice, I'm not spraying the concoction on the extensions because extensions don't like a lot of different products, okay? So just keep in mind, this is really for the scalp area. Now, if your extensions are super dirty or you have buildup at the weft, you can also spray this cocktail on the weft and it will help to cleanse the weft as well. Keep in mind, you guys, I do not offer this service as a regular service. This was really a very specialized service for a very special client, merely because they were going out of town and we wanted to try something different. Now that we're at the shampoo bowl, I'm going through and I'm just saturating her hair and the extensions all at once. Now, this is another pro tip for those of you that are working with your own extensions or you're working with clients. Ensure to not be too rough with the extensions. You don't want to give them reason to tangle. Really, the focus of your wash day is more the hair. Now, if you guys can see that water that is rinsing into the bowl, you definitely can tell that her scalp was nice and congested, nice and dirty, and it definitely needed this really good wash. Now, what I like to do before I even start with the shampoo process is my goal is to rinse out all of the solution that we created first, because that has already done its job. It has penetrated the braids. It has penetrated the hair. It has gotten to the scalp. And now we are going to rinse that out before we start our actual wash day process, which is the main part of the service. This is considered a pre-prep. This is definitely a step that I recommend for anyone who's wearing extensions, even braids. You can make that cocktail for your braids. You can spray it on and get that hair nice and clean so that you are able to get through, your protective style a little while longer. Now, for the shampoo service, I'm using our Bio Boost sulfate-free shampoo. This is our biotin collection. Now, because Nicole is natural, does that mean that I have to run to the moist repair? No. The reason why I chose to use the Bio Boost is, one, because I want to definitely strengthen her hair. Her hair is out in very small areas or small parts, but at the same time, it is doing something that it is not used to, which is being in a style for a little longer than normal. So the biotin boost is going to help to keep that hair nice and strong. And it is lightweight enough that it does not weigh down the extensions. So it won't cause the extensions to feel oily or heavy. That's another risk that you run depending on the different shampoos that you're using. So right now our wash day is really a combination wash day because I'm making sure that I'm not doing too much to the extensions, but I'm also making sure that I'm doing just as much for the hair. Another thing that I wanted to point out as a pro tip, whenever you are washing hair and your extensions are still in, it is still very important, very much so important that you condition your hair and also the extensions. Now, for the conditioner, I also stayed within the realm of the Bio Boost collection. And the reason why I'm stressing about conditioner is, remember, extensions, while they are considered extensions, not your hair, it still needs to be conditioned. It still needs to be rehydrated. Now, this is our Indian cashmere line that we carried at one point. This is extremely high quality hair, but high quality hair also requires just the same high quality care and high quality products. So for those of you that are washing your extensions, please keep in mind that treatment shampoos, such as our Elite Hair Care shampoos, can be used on your extensions to keep them nice and light, nice and vibrant, and still keep the longevity. Another thing is you do want to make sure that you are rinsing your conditioner thoroughly. I cannot stress this enough because remember, these braids can lock in as much product as they want, and unless you rinse it out correctly, it literally will stay. And this is a breeding ground for bacteria. This is a breeding ground for dehydration. This is a breeding ground for all of that. So you want to just make sure that you are doing your due diligence and really rinsing out that scalp. Water, 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 water. And of course, if the scalp is rinsed, the extensions are rinsed just the same. Once we got done with her wash day process, now is the process of making sure that the hair gets nice and dry. But it's really not about the extensions because the extensions will dry no matter what. It more importantly is that her hair under the extensions, the hair that we braided, is as dry as absolutely possible. Now, many years ago, I came up with a way of allowing my clients' hair to dry a lot better, which is allowing me to basically roller set the extensions. That opens up that space where the heat can actually get to the braids. It also allows for me to not have to work so hard when it comes on time for me to style my client later on. It also allows for me to not have so much direct heat on extensions that are already extremely fragile. So just keep in mind that everyone's technique is going to be different. There's no right or wrong way to this. I just like to always point out my method that I do it is really because I want to make sure that my client's hair is dry over anything else. So now that we are complete in regards to detangling and getting the hair prepared, I'm using extremely large rollers. Now, there are rollers larger than this. Had I had them, it would have been amazing. I'd be so happy. But the gray rollers are probably to be the biggest that I would have used for this anyway. So I'm installing the rollers, and I'm also making sure that my spaces in between the extensions or the parts are nice and big, but also not too close together because you want to allow for that heat to penetrate and really get to the braids. Another thing that I wanted to also mention, you guys, shameless plug, of course, I just wanted to let you guys know that we are running a flash sale where it's called a buy more and save bundle sale. So if you purchase 2 products, you get 20% off. You purchase 3 products, you get 30% off. Purchase 4 products or more, you get 40% off. Now, this is literally by quantity, you guys. So definitely go check out our website at elitehaircareusa.com. All of our Elite Hair Care products apply to this. So please keep in mind, all you have to do is add the items to your cart, and then the discount will be applied at checkout, where you can save up to 40% off your order by simply adding the items that you need. Another thing I wanted to remind you guys is that our new glossed Radiant Glow Body Gloss and Butter / Glaze, the name is not that long, you guys. I just was really descriptive, will be available come June. I posted a video yesterday that shows you guys exactly what it looks like. I am so excited for you guys to see because we have so many different scents for you to choose from. And these products literally are leaving your body super hydrated, super supple, but not super greasy, yet you still look like you got some gloss on your body, right? Okay, anyway. But yeah, you guys, look out for that. Look out for that. Look out for that. Go check out our website, elitehaircareusa.com, so you guys can get your bundle deals. And now, once the hair was dry, which is the scalp, more say, her extensions were going to dry way before this. This took about 2 hours of drying time. And then I'm just using our Smooth by EHC. I just got tongue tied, y'all. I'm using our Smooth by EHC Platinum Turbo Blow Dryer to blow her out with a roller brush, or you can call it a ceramic round brush. And then this is allowing for me to not have to flat iron her too much. I'm literally taking the roller marks out and also getting the hair nice and smooth and keeping that body, that shape, that oomph in the hair. Well, I hope you guys got some really good tips from today's video in regards to taking care of your extensions. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please don't forget to also thumbs up this video and comment down below with what Elite Hair Care products you use to take care of your protective styles or braids. Now, I did not get to show the full-on finish of my client's hair today, but just know that it was fire, okay? Y'all know what a sew-in look like. Come on now. Come on now. Ow. This video was more about care and really just taking good care of your extensions so you can get longevity, and also taking care of your hair, which is the most important part of this entire process. But again, you guys, comment down below. Tell me what you guys use at home. Don't forget to go and follow us on Instagram at Elite Hair Care USA. And of course, follow your girl at @Miss Crystal Williams on Instagram. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Bye.